Wir können doch auch auf Deutsch reden. Sag doch mal ein paar Sätze auf Deutsch.
Aber diese letzte Frage wird ganz schwer, wenn ich mache die Ende auf der Frage in Deutsch und auch die Antwort. Da geht nicht.
Ich frage dich noch was auf Deutsch. Hallo. Alles klar, bei dir auch? Hast du noch was gegessen?
Ja.
Und noch einen kleinen Espresso, ist auch gut. Ich habe gedacht, wir machen eine kleine Car-Session.
Okay.
And it's already recording.
Oh, perfect. It's carpool. Hello, everybody. Let's not spill coffee in the guest car.
Okay, you just decided to do it in English today, yeah?
I feel it will serve my answers much better, as my vocabulary is significantly better in English.
The preparation was in German, so I have to switch a little bit in my mind.
We can make
a
little bit both.
Okay.
It's just that I have never studied German. I have only learned from listening and living in Germany, so my grammar is probably horrific.
Have you watched it before, Dyn, bittet zu Tisch?
Of course, I've seen them all.
Yeah, you've seen them all?
Yeah, of course I have.
Okay.
I like it.
I didn't expect it.
No, it's nice interviews.
What do you remember of Bremen? Have you played here sometimes? This is actually on the left side, the really big hall.
Yeah, we have played there in
Open.
German Open.
Yeah.
I feel now when I'm with the team in Bad Homburg, I feel really old. So I have to tell Benno Ömer that he was German Open. You know, I have to teach him.
Former days.
Yes. Yeah. We were here a couple of times, at least 2, 3, 4 times. I think I played German Open here, and it was always at Tivoli in the Parkplatz. I think it was around October always.
Yeah,
it was this Oktoberfest maybe.
It's called, what was it again? Freimarkt.
Yeah.
I have to be concentrated here because
this looks busy.
This is the star of Bremen.
Yeah.
It's called Stern.
Ah, okay.
Star of Bremen, like you are, because you are a world champion. Star of Bremen for today and tomorrow.
Yeah. Playing another star then.
Yeah, of course. And a big friend, yeah?
Yes. Big friend.
Are you big friends?
Yes. We are very big friends.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes. I think, but it's a little bit strange with me and Matthias because, I mean, we have been together for so long and we really lived with each other almost. And I think we had a small argument once.
What was it?
I don't remember, but I remember we were a little bit pissed at each other. And this was one time in 25 years, and that's the only time we've been a little bit angry with each other.
I actually asked him about a funny story about you, but there was nothing in his mind.
That's strange. Then it's either very nice or
he was texting me. Okay, my head is working right now, but the result was nothing special, nothing special and funny.
They have so good lasagna here.
Ja?
Amazing.
Moment, jetzt muss ich die Schranke aufmachen.
Kann ich die Tasche?
Die kannst du hier lassen. Ja.
Lassen. That was a word I couldn't find. Lassen.
Hier lassen. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
And this, Kristian, is the magic door.
Oh.
You can open it.
Wow. Nice. Hello everybody, my name is Kristian Karlsson and I had the school record when I was in elementary school for typing the alphabet fastest.
Oh really?
Yeah. It was like a program in like a game we had in our school computers, where you have to type the alphabet correctly when it starts the timer. And so like you had your fingers ready on the first 5 and then you fastest. And it had to be correct order. Yeah. And I managed to do it in 2.1 seconds, I think it was.
2.1? I think, what is the record of Hugo Calderano with his Rubik's Cube? It was...
I have no idea.
Only some few seconds.
Okay, that's more insane.
Yeah, this is a little bit more insane, but yours is, well...
No, we're just...
But I found something really interesting on your Instagram. Something like a magic trick. Are you really into magic tricks?
I was into magic when I was younger.
Yeah.
I never had the patience to really become good at it, but I know a few card tricks that are okay for very basic level. But yeah, I like magic very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what will you do with this?
Depends which camera you are looking at.
Maybe this one.
I can do pretty much okay that one.
This is nice. I have to look if it's. Do it again.
Okay, so I have it here, then you take it, and then it disappears.
This is nice. In younger years, I did something like this, like rubbing it.
That's I can. Exactly.
All the time, and then it's gone.
Yeah, that's good. Another one as well.
What I saw on Instagram was like.
Yes, it would be very hard for me to do with this
because
particular clothing.
Because of your jacket, right?
Yes, correct.
Give it a try one time.
I don't want to hit anything.
Nothing. It's no problem. This camera.
Okay, but I'm afraid I will hit something. Okay, so you make like this, and then. If this was a little bit better, then it would have got in.
Nearly.
So that's yeah.
Okay.
It looks cool because it's very fast.
Yeah.
But like if you put some thought into it, it's not many places it can go.
Yeah.
A cool effect.
How is it to be back in the German league? You've been here some years before with Düsseldorf. Then you've been to another club, another country. Now you're back.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I like it much. Like Bundesliga is really cool league. Together with France, it's for sure the best league in Europe. I have never left Düsseldorf. I have lived there even when I played in France, so I still live in Düsseldorf. And
for how many years now?
Since 2017. So
okay.
I've lived there very long. And now my girlfriend, Ugne, is also living there since 2021, I think. Is working outside Düsseldorf. So we feel very comfortable there, and we will see how long we will continue our journey. And
is it close to the practice hall, to the TTC?
Yes, I live like 500 meters away from it.
A lot of players are living there, right?
Yes, it's good. It's also like very close to S-Bahn station, so it's very easy to go everywhere.
They just released that you're going to play in Dortmund the next year. This was something like a big news. But as we're sitting here, we have to talk about Bad Homburg, of course. How difficult was it for you, on the one hand, that you always were number one in the team? And we all know that you're a very good double player. This is not easy. Your club waited a long time for the first win in doubles, because you always have to be number one. But at some point, you were able to do it a little bit better. Describe it with your own words.
I mean, in the beginning, we also had Jana Kuzu in the team, which was like our supposedly number two, which would give us a little bit more options to put him maybe number one and have me on position 2 or 3, and then be able to play double, of course. Chaba and Yuma has played very good double in second league. Like they had a good balance, they played very good. But as the results have shown, it was just not enough for Bundesliga. And so we struggled there. I think we have 1-6 maybe in doubles, or 1-5, and
something like this.
Yes,
actually, I don't know.
And I mean, that's with this system, it shows how important doubles is.
Yeah.
So now Chaba is playing very, very good in singles. Like the second half, I think he played really, really well. So of course now we can theoretically put him number one and have a stronger doubles. So at least we have that option now. But of course it's frustrating, because doubles is like, you feel like if you just have good pair, like if you have a decent pair, against many teams you have a really big advantage in double, because nobody really practices. And I think Bad Königshofen shows that very good. Like they have Allegro, which is a very good double player, and they are just stable. And in doubles, when you don't practice so much, it's just about being stable in double. And you can see that in many double matches this year, that with the players not feeling so confident, and then very many easy mistakes comes in doubles. So I hope we can end this season with a couple of double wins.
But are you satisfied as far as we are now?
I mean, our goal was to stay. We are now currently number 9 as we speak now. I don't know what it will be when we release it in April. We have our goal to... I'm so sorry.
What was it?
I think it's an alarm. Wake up.
I will not cut it out.
Sorry about that, everybody. So we have spoken about this in the club, and we want that every placement we can improve. Like, is a bigger step towards finally maybe having a realistic shot at going to playoff for Bad Homburg. So we would like to finish top 8. Like, that would be really, really good this season. we would like to. But as I said, every placement we want to fight for. So I hope that if we finish in the top 9, I think we have done a very good job.
Okay.
Due to the fact that also that Akuzo has not been able to play for us this season.
And at the end of the season, you are going to leave. You will go to Dortmund as a left-hander. They have a lot of left-handers.
They like left-handers.
What do you think about that? This is special.
This is very special. Next year it will not be that left-handed, most likely. That's what I've understood. So at least will be a couple of options. Left-left is of course possible to play in doubles. I think Lind and Neutink has won at least 2 matches in doubles.
I'm sure that they played together.
I think they won at least one, I can assure. But I mean, it's possible.
And Anders Lind told afterwards in the interview that it's horrible to play left-left.
It is, but it's just because we have never tried. Like you rarely see a left-left constellation. So it's probably somewhat okay, but it's very disturbing for a left-hander to play with another left-hander. Of course, we never do it.
In your career, you achieved very big things, like world champion in doubles in Houston 2021, together with Matthias, who's also here in that hotel right now. I think about your home European Championships in team in Malmö. Yeah. This was crazy. I think about, of course, the Olympic Games, silver medal. Is it possible for you to rank these achievements?
I mean, a gold in World Championships in table tennis.
Yeah,
I think it's like the highest you can go. Of course, it's in doubles, but nevertheless, it's more. Yeah. So the gold with Matthias in Houston was pretty amazing, and then obviously the silver medal in Paris is another level. If you look at the media, exposure of the Olympic Games is insane. Yeah. So of course you get more attention for this, but I would say that they are pretty much on par, and then European gold in teams also very, very high. But these 3 are of course the biggest achievements. Yeah,
I of course like the Olympic Games, but I also really like the European Championships in Malmö, because there was this one match against Hungary.
Hungary, yeah. That was a match.
Against Majoros in the end. Was it match ball for him? I can't really remember.
2 or 3.
2 or 3, and you were nearly out of the tournament.
Yeah.
What happened then?
I managed to pull through and somehow got a victory out of this match, and then after that it just felt like, okay, we can't lose now. I
think you found a new serve. You did something completely different.
Yeah,
like
I did a backhand serve at 11-11, I think.
Yeah.
Something I've been doing pretty successfully, at least. It's like just something new, even though it looks terrible and it's nothing in it. It's you stay quite good to the table after you make this serve. It's very easy to move, and it just throws
the
your
rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You throw your opponent a little bit off guard. Maybe it would have worked with a foreign service as well. So I don't want to give all the credit to the backhand serve, but yeah, after that victory against Hungary, where we were down 1-2 in matches. It felt like we were not unstoppable, but it felt like, okay, now we have managed to pull through this. Now it's our tournament.
Can you take us a little bit into your head, into your mind? What do you need to be very good at the table? What do you do before? What do you do during the match? Some may recognize like you spreading your arms often, like doing this.
Yeah, I do this movement,
Yeah.
I actually don't know when I started with. I know that Timo Boll, who was like still is a big influence. But he raised it more like more like wings, and I just like to relax a little bit this, and it.
He was asked about this, and he told the media that it's something like mantra.
Okay.
He's doing this and thinking about, I think it was something like flowers or something.
Okay.
To calm him down. Okay. Something completely different.
Okay.
What is it in your case?
I think it's just telling my subconscious that, okay, now focus. I think it's a little bit like I had another thing. I took off my bracelet before a match, just to give yourself subconscious signals like, now it's time to focus. So I think it has something to do with that. I don't think about when to do it. It just feels right when I do it.
You wearing this all the time?
No, it was broken for a long time, and now I actually got my mother to fix it again. So now I have it.
And what is it?
It's just a bracelet from my
mother.
Okay,
there's nothing...
No, it's
no words or something?
No.
Okay.
And it's just like I always had it on, and then except for when I played matches. And I took it off, and it was just a signal to my body to get ready.
Okay. I watched an older interview where you said that your goal in former days was to be top 20. And I think this interview is 6 years ago. And you were not able at that time to achieve it. Now your best position was 15.
15,
yeah. What goals are left? What are you going to do during the next?
I mean, my goal now is, my international goal is to be able to compete in Los Angeles 2028.
Yeah.
And hopefully take one more medal there. That's like what I has as a international goal now. And now it's just, now I have more seasonal club goals as well, as I realized that that's also very important in this stage of my career to really perform at a club level. So yeah, but the only international goal, of course, when you come to a tournament, if we go to Doha now, for example, for World Championship, me and Matthias will play doubles. We will, of course, have medal gold like that. But if I can think very long term, then I think it's only Olympic. One more Olympic medal is like that will be the final performance, hopefully.
Okay, Kristian, for the end.
Yep.
Because we started in the car, so there's not that much time left. I have a little game. It's called, in German, unvollendete Fragen. In English, it's something like unfinished questions. So I give you the start of the question.
Finish it.
No. You will do both. You will finish the question and give the answer. So you can say in which direction the question can go.
Okay,
and afterwards you can give the answer.
Okay.
So this is something like, at the age of 10, why did you?
At the age of 10, why did I want to be a pilot?
Okay.
I have no idea why, but that just came to mind.
This is the answer.
I really liked airplanes. So that was probably it.
Like your head is like, yeah. I think it is. Yeah. If your life was a movie, what?
If my life was a movie, what era would I like to be? Would I like to be it made in? And I would like it to be made in the distant future when we can travel to other planets.
Okay.
Good answer, I hope.
I think so. Yeah. This is it difficult for you to do this game? No.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
How do you become?
How do you become as good as Hugo in Rubik's Cube? Probably practice a lot.
This is not easy. I think you will not achieve it to be as fast.
No. It's just a hypothetical question.
Yeah,
it's not true.
Why are bananas
eaten by Patrick Francisca so often? Good question. Because he had said he don't like bananas, so it's really like, I mean, if it's
this
a mental...
I think this is not true.
No, it can't be true, right?
It can't be true.
Yeah, so he's lying about, that's the answer, he's lying about not liking bananas.
Okay. Yeah. How did you manage to
survive high school without my parents?
Oh.
I am also shocked. I was lucky that I had a older table tennis player which I could move in with, and he took really good care of me, because if I was alone I would probably not been very good off.
When did you leave?
16.
16. And what, that was difficult for you?
Pretty difficult, yeah. I didn't know how to cook, clean, anything, so I was lucky that I had his name is Arvid. He took good care of me.
Okay. Christian, thank you very much.
Thank you
for being here.
Thank you very
much.
It's
Dyn bittet zu Tisch. Oh, I totally forgot this. Yeah, this is just water.
Yeah, it's just water. I thought it was like some magical.
But now the interview is over.
Yeah, but we can have a glass of water.
I think we can have a glass of water, as you said. Because at the end of these talks, I normally say, cheers.
Ja.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Prost. Wir können doch auch auf Deutsch reden. Sag doch mal ein paar Sätze auf Deutsch.
Aber diese letzte Frage wird ganz schwer, wenn ich mache die Ende auf der Frage in Deutsch und auch die Antwort. Da geht nicht.
Ich frage dich noch was auf Deutsch. Worüber haben wir nicht gesprochen, was vielleicht auch interessant wäre? Was hast du noch so momentan so im Kopf, was beschäftigt dich?
Also jetzt im Leben oder?
Ja. Oder in deiner Phase jetzt gerade so als Profisportler. Ich meine, klar, wir haben nicht ganz so viel Zeit hier und wir sprechen über Erfolge, über Bad Homburg, Dortmund, was auch immer, ja. Aber manche Leute haben ja die ganze Zeit immer so ein Thema auch, was sie beschäftigt oder ne, so.
Ich liebe Fantasy-Books. Ich gehe viel zum Kino. Kann alleine zum Kino gehen, kein Problem. Ja? Ich liebe Filme. So Filme kann ich sprechen von und Computerspiele.
Und spielst du heute auch noch immer Computerspiele?
Ja.
Was spielst du dann da?
Jetzt spiele ich die Originalversion von World of Warcraft. Also ein Spiel von 2004.
Anders Lind hat ja hier gesessen und sein Fact war, weißt du das noch, als er da gesessen hat?
Ich weiß.
Mit dem World Ranking, was besser war als das beim Tischtennis. Das ist ja auch eine irre Geschichte.
Ich weiß. Er spielt auch viel Computerspiele. Ja, und, ja, aber Computerspiele, ja. Ich spielte ein Spiel von 2004. Das ist perfekt. Das ist wirklich
er oder du?
Therapie. Nein, ich.
Du?
Tut mir leid.
2004?
Er spielte eine neue Version.
Okay.
Aber für mich ist ganz Therapie. Für meinen Kopf und für meinen Körper. Ein bisschen ganz ruhig.
Jeden Tag?
Wahrscheinlich ja.
Okay. Vielen Dank. Prost.
Dankeschön.